ESTHER TAUNTON Last updated 10:57, September 18, 2017. DairyNZ Consulting Officer Michelle Taylor speaks at a heat detection workshop in Opunek. Continuing wet weather is likely to impact dairy herd reproduction, and farmers should act sooner rather than later to maximize their 6-week INCA freight, industry experts say. The industry target for the 6-week INCA freight is 78%. Figures from LIC show the national average last year was 65.8 and 67.1 in Taranaki. At a DairyNZ heat detection and mating management workshop in Taranaki, Opunek-based vet J.P. Leproux said conditions were challenging, with near relentless rain and low sunshine hours exacerbating the usual loss in cow condition after calving. Although heat detection aids can be useful, paddock checks are crucial. Cows should be cycling 3 to 6 weeks after calving, and the target is 85% cycling at the planned start of mating, he said. Read more. Low INCA freights hit Taranaki farmers in the pocket. Dairy cow empty rates hit by wet spring. More dairy farmers take up on-sea-a-day milking. There are a lot of factors which contribute to non-cycling, and condition loss after calving is a big one. Body condition score at calving should be 5 for cows and 5.5 for heifers, and should not fall more than 1 after calving. Underfeeding was also a factor and could occur unintentionally when wet and cloudy weather affected the ability of plants to produce sugar and carbohydrates, which in turn reduced the energy available from pasture. As well as affecting milk production and body condition, the reduced energy that resulted from unintentional underfeeding could have serious effects on conception rates and drive cows into a non-cycling status. The next few weeks will be difficult, and some farmers are already putting whole herds on on-sea-a-day milking, which is going to help their mating, Leproux said. There can be massive gains through improved body condition and reduced on-cyclers, but there's very little gain if you switch to adult right before mating. You need to make the change about a month before. However, it was important that moving to adult milking was not used as a feed-saving strategy, DairyNZ Consulting Officer Michelle Taylor said. You still have to feed them, as if they're twice a day. You won't save feed, but you will improve condition, and that's how you reduce your non-cyclers and improve your INCA freights, she said. Being able to recognize signs of heat would make identifying non-cycling animals easier, and although heat detection aids could be useful, paddock checks were crucial. Heat detection aids will only pick up 2 or 3 of the signs of heat, Taylor said. They're only aids. Watching your animals is the best way to identify heat. Leproux said the best time to observe animal behavior was 2 hours after milking. They'd have had a graze and are starting to rest, and that's when you start seeing different behaviors, he said. Once non-cyclers were identified, decisions could be made about what to do with them. CIDR's controlled internal drug release are the most recommended approach, but there are other options, so it's important to talk to your vet, Leproux said. CIDRs are a 10-day program, and by day 10, all the animals will be up for insemination, signs of heat or not. If money was going to be spent on non-cycling animals, it was far better spent early than late, he said. If you can get her cycling before the start of mating, she has every opportunity to get INCA, but if you wait until right before mating, you're reducing the chances from the start. Stuff.